All right, we're at the Morgan Stewart shelter. It's about, I don't know, 6:30 a.m. About to get moving. Stayed here last night, but didn't really film because it was pretty crowded until it got dark and everybody left. A lot of bugs in the shelter after the fire died down last night, and I was there by myself. But one cool thing here is we have this nest filled with little birds, and I don't really know if you can see them, but there's 4 of them in there, and the mom and dad have been flying in all day and night giving them food. And the girl who was here yesterday named those birds the Millennials because they appear to be big enough to leave the nest, and yet they are not, which I thought was a pretty good joke. And since I'm a millennial, I can make it, hopefully without offending anybody. But other than that, pretty much ready to go. Got a text from Bodega last night, and they're planning to get off and zero either Monday or Tuesday at his parents' house, which is in Massachusetts. So hopefully I can catch them. If not, maybe they can come down a gap and pick me up, because that sounds like a good idea to me. It's Friday today. So yeah, just all packed up, getting ready to hit the trail. Don't know what my plan is because I got thrown off by pulling up 7 miles short yesterday. So I'm not sure what the shelter situation looks like. I'm just gonna start hiking and figure it out as I go. All right, early start. It's cool at least, and hopefully my chafing issues from yesterday will be taken care of. I put some tape on when everything was dry, which usually means it'll stick if it has a chance to set up overnight. So hopefully that stays on, because man, I had to address that last night. It was getting pretty painful. All right, I'll show you if anything cool happens. So this is Nuclear Lake, which is apparently named after an old research facility that was on the lake that was shut down a long time ago in the 70s, I think, due to a chemical explosion. But from everything I know, the lake is safe. You can swim in it, although God Hooks recommends not drinking the water. And in theory, you're not allowed to camp around it, but I feel like I've met a lot of people who have camped around it. So, but that's Nuclear Lake. All right. Man, I thought that tree yesterday was big. This tree is freaking enormous. This might be the biggest tree I've ever seen. Well, probably not, but it's huge. I put my pack next to it so you get an idea how big it is. It's insane. I really wonder if this is the biggest tree on the whole AT, at least in circumference. God dang it. You get a lot of board feet out of that bad boy. Man, had to show that. All right. Breaking the first rule, which is never take anything out in a spot where you may never see it again. So really hope I don't drop my camera. Well, I made it to the Appalachian Trail train stop, and what do you know? We got a train coming. There he goes. It's a short one. Oh, I'm really glad I didn't cross without looking. That guy was flying. Wonder how fast that thing moves. But here it is. This is the Appalachian Trail train stop, Metro North Railroad. I don't know what the schedule is. It's probably posted on the board somewhere. But you can take this into New York City. I believe going the opposite way that that train was going. All right, I'm gonna take a right up here at the road and go down to a deli. It is far, far too hot out to be walking in full sun midday through miles of these fields. And if not for this breeze that just started, I would be dead. I'd be 100% dead. No, but I would be sweating and needing to drink tons of water. Because man, I am sweating with the breeze and it's coming and going. But hopefully we'll get back in the shade soon, because man, this is crazy. All right, felt like sharing. All right, just heading down this last steep hill to the shelter for tonight. It's actually still pretty early, and that's because we've been really pushing it hard. It's also why I haven't been filming, because we're trying to outrun this storm. But I finally feel comfortable that we're close enough to the shelter that I can slow down a little. But the big news is, for the first time, we've crossed into Connecticut. I took a picture of the sign very quickly, but it's not officially New York's done because we go in and out. So I'll take a more official video when we finally leave New York for good. And hopefully we leave behind its steep ups and downs, its mosquitoes, and that's really the thing. Oh, maybe the humidity. I know we won't, but hopefully we do. And I'll try to remember to film when I get to the shelter, but if I forget, it's probably going to be it. I just want to hurry down this hill, because even though I think the storm may have passed and not hit us, I still definitely hear thunder, and it's still kind of dark. So I want to get there. All right. See you in the morning if I don't show anything from the shelter.